College freshman Rachel was overjoyed to find an affordable apartment outside the city. He didn't care that the house was a bit old and neglected. The important thing was that he had found a place where he could live alone. For the first few days, everything was normal. But after a few weeks, he started hearing faint creaks coming from the ceiling at night. At first, he thought it was a mouse, but sometimes the sounds resembled footsteps, rhythmic, slow, and distinct. When he asked his neighbors, he received a curious answer. The attic has been locked for years. The landlord says he lost his key. It must be empty. However, the sounds grew louder with each passing night. One night, unable to sleep, Burak grabbed the flashlight from his phone and climbed the stairs. He stopped in front of the old wooden door leading to the attic. It had a rusty lock. At that moment, there was a faint click from inside. It sounded like someone had touched the door from the inside. Rachel retreated, his heart pounding. But curiosity overcame his fear. The next day, he decided to go to a blacksmith and have the lock open. The next evening, when he opened the door, a strong, musty smell filled his throat. Shining the flashlight, he saw a dust-covered room. In the corners lay old toys, faded wallpaper, and scattered objects. It was as if a child had lived here years ago. Rachel rushed inside. He saw a red-eyed teddy bear sitting in a corner. Despite the dust, its gaze was lively. As he bent down to pick up the bear, he heard a very faint whisper in the room. "Why did you come back?" Rachel turned around in panic. No one was there. He waved his flashlight from side to side. At that moment, the teddy bear's head had shifted slightly. It hadn't been like that when he'd entered the room. He tried to open the door, but it slammed shut and locked, as if someone had pushed it from inside. He tried to pull out his phone and call, but the screen had gone completely black. And then, not a single drop of water. Blood poured from the ceiling. When Rachel looked up, there were the child's handprints on the ceiling. The prints began to slowly descend. The last sound he heard was the boy's whisper. "This is my room, and you can't leave."